Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, and I'm free!
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales and estate sales and thrift stores. I buy stuff and sell it again online on eBay. And if you've seen the video from my 2-3 videos ago, you see that, well, I was in eBay jail over the weekend. It's a long story. Go watch. I'll put it up there or up there. I don't remember where it goes. It goes up top here somewhere. You can watch that video if you missed it. But essentially, our store was invisible for a couple of days. And a lot of you came in as things were starting to disappear because it took a while for them to take everything down. As it was starting to disappear on that first day, you guys picked up multiple things. So thank you so much. And then as things started coming back, again, a few of you came in and picked up more stuff. So thank you so much for the support and for helping us get through the rough weekend. It was a big goose egg on Saturday when the store was completely invisible. But the days around that, I think we did okay. And then we had a whatnot auction on Sunday, late afternoon, early evening. A lot of you stopped in on that as well. We sold 50 plus items during that. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun, and again, appreciate the support. I think some people got some really cool items and some really good deals during that. We're going to look at trying to continue that on Sunday. The next couple of weeks, I have some stuff going on, but I'm going to try and find a window because Sunday seemed to work. So we'll do the same sort of thing, I hope, in the coming weeks. And it'll be sort of that estate sale, garage sale theme of a little bit of a lot of different things. So keep an eye out for that. If you want, my information is underneath for whatnot, so you can follow us on there. If you're not signed up, there's a link down there that you can sign up through as well. And you get a little bit of a bonus when you sign up through that link. So it's something to think about if you're not signed up. Underneath also a link to American Bubble Boy if you need bubble wrap. I need more bubble wrap with all the whatnot orders. So actually, Joel, I got to get on today and I got to order that. So if you need bubble wrap or coffee, they have coffee now. And I just got some coffee from Joel in the mail. So I'm going to try it out tomorrow morning and I'll let you know how it is. I like good coffee. So we'll see how Joel's coffee is. If it's as good as his bubble, then I'm excited for tomorrow's cup of coffee. So check that out. The link is underneath in the description as well. But let's take a look really quickly at what I sold now. The first couple of batches of stuff are right before everything happened, and it's just a couple of things. And then we'll take a look through the weekend at what moved out of the mountain. Man, just a couple here. Hopefully things pick up. Good thing I like rice and beans. All right. Matt's big book of Spy versus Spy. Bought this in the big comic book deal that we made here about a month or so ago. And it sold for $9.98 plus shipping. And sort of this guy. Little plush husky dog. This guy's cool. He's been sitting around for a while, but for me, usually Plush does. That's why I can only buy so much of it because it fills up a couple bins. And then I got to wait for it to move on out. So pretty cool. Blizzard by Russ Berry, and he sold for $9.98 plus shipping. So 4 going out in this batch. Not a whole lot, but we'll take them. We got a disc golf disc going out. There's definitely some wear on there, but priced it accordingly, and then actually accepted an offer, $10 plus shipping on that. Here's a Schleich piece. You guys know I like selling the Schleich animals, and the Clydesdale's a popular one. I've sold this one several times before, and this is going out for, I believe it's $7.98 or $7.99 plus shipping. We've got a Low Pro camera bag. Low Pro is the brand name there, and not real high dollar, but how tough is that to ship out? $8.98 plus shipping on that. And then we've got another Godzilla headed out the door. This is the 4th one to sell and pushes us into the profit. I think we might have been there before, but this one definitely gets us there. This is from 2017, the Shin Godzilla. You see the mouth opens there. He's got the red fire going on. The tail moves around. This is a cool looking one. I like this one. And it sold for $44.16 plus shipping. And then on our first day of eBay incarceration, we actually have a fair number, way more than I thought we would get. And I mean, partly because I don't fully understand how the whole store blackout on eBay works, but in the end, mostly because of you guys, I sent out a ton of offers, some of them to viewers, some of them not. And some of them came back and viewers came in and you guys bought some stuff. So thank you so much for that, helping us through this thing. This, I don't believe, was to a viewer. At least they didn't say so. This was an offer that I sent out right at the very beginning, before items had a chance to start coming down. I think it takes a while for them to start pulling down items, and I have like 1,800 items. So I don't think it's one flick of the switch. I do think it's a cascading thing. This is a Patagonia, a vintage Patagonia full zip fleece, size extra large. I got this at a sale about a week ago, and it was either $2 or $3. I can't remember, but I saw that and I thought, well, yeah, I'm getting that. And I had it listed a little higher, but I sent out a pretty solid offer of $44 plus shipping, and they took me up on it. So that one is going out. We've got an AC/DC hoodie. This is not an old hoodie. It's definitely new, but it's got a great look. I picked this up in North Carolina with Dave NC Picker. I believe this was at a sale that I was at with him. And I don't remember what we paid, $2 or $3, I think I paid for that. And it's going out to a viewer of the channel. It's going to Steven at True Web Deals. So, Steven, thank you so much for that. You can go and check out his store. Some cool stuff in there. $18.56 plus shipping for the hoodie. Said he wanted to support the store and also loves AC/DC. So, that's pretty cool. Fits well. Here we've got some ducks going out. We got a little winking pink emoji duck. And this one is going out to Bill. Bill is the dog patch picker. So go check that out. I think Bill sent us some ducks before. So thanks so much for that. We've got a couple of little mini red ducks going out. We got a set of them going out to, who was that? That was to Faith. So thank you so much for picking up those two little minis. And then we've got the Charms Blow Pop duck. I think we sold one of these quite a while back. One of the first that we found that we sold. And the Blow Pop duck is going out to Tim over at Toys to Tupperware. Meaning he's got a lot of different stuff in his store that you can check out. So, Tim, thank you so much. Go check out his store. Lots of cool things. Another viewer sale here. Pokemon Surf's Up Pikachu. They had several different runs. I think most of them were 4 comics. So we've got this going out, and along with, it was this guy. I picked him up at the same sale as I got the Patagonia, incidentally. And we got a little Charmander. He's still got his tag on there. Pretty cool. I paid, I think, 10 cents for this guy. The plush were really cheap, and so that was a no-brainer to pick him up. And he also sold. That one went out for, well, the total, $18.96 with this and Surf's Up. They're going to Richard. So $18.96 plus the shipping. Richard, thank you so much for that. We'll see if I can't get you some of that shipping back, because you also then picked up this guy. He sent me an offer on this. It's pretty cool. It's Hulk #1. It's the sketch variant. And so this is not the normal cover, of course. It's just a blank cover. And the idea on these generally is, you could take this to like a Comic-Con or some sort of event where the artist is going to be there, and he can sketch you a cover. He'll draw something on the cover for you. And so that's what this is. Ryan Otley actually signed it. So it's signed, it's just not sketched out. So we've got a signed sketch variant of Hulk #1. And like I said, this one is going out to Richard as well. $40 plus shipping for that guy. So we'll figure out the best way to get those to you for sure. Underneath here, hiding a VCR. I got to ship out a VCR today. I don't believe a viewer came in and picked up a VCR. If you are, let me know. That would be that'd be kind of cool. But this Sharp VCR, there's the model number, I guess, the VC A410. This I don't know why, but this has a great sell-through rate. And I pulled this out of the death pile, listed it a few days ago, and it sold before it vanished from eBay for a few days. And not high dollar. Now, if I had the remote, it would sell for a little bit more. But, you know, I'm putting some AV cables with it, and it sold for $35.20 plus shipping. So it definitely some value there. Here we got just the sensor bar for the Wii. I pulled this, like everything, I'm pulling out of the death pile right now that I'm listing until garage sales get going again. And I didn't have the unit for this. I just had a couple of pieces, mismatch pieces. And these actually sell super well. It doesn't sell for hardly anything, but they consistently sell at the same price, or right about the same price anyway, and have a good sell-through rate. So $8.98 free shipping on that. So like I said, once you ship, there's not a lot, but you're going to make $3-4 on that thing. Why not? Here we've got, this came from a vintage comic book. It's Wolverine, and I've turned him into a magnet. We've got a handful of these in the store. And this one is going out to Kevin at Deer Run Depot, $3.99 plus shipping for old Wolverine. Fantastic friend of the channel, longtime viewer. We've got Miss Jane. Jane picked up, I sent an offer out on our pens, and she was one of the watchers on that and picked it up. So one of our new lavender pins going out to Jane, $4.73 plus shipping. Jane, thank you so much for that. This one came in, not a viewer, because it's somebody that I've had trying to pick this up before. I guess I put or best offer enabled on this one. Cat Williams, American Hustle, the movie. It was listed at $1.49 or best offer. And they sent me a best offer off of $1.49 for $1.35. I'm not sure why they wanted to save that 14 cents, but I don't know. Maybe they watched too many Commonwealth Picker videos, and they're just they can't help themselves. So I accepted it. I think there's probably a dime left after everything for me, but whatever. $1.35 plus a shipping for the DVD. And then a viewer sale. I need to get you a couple bucks back because I got an offer on this, and it was set for free shipping. And I countered, not realizing that there was going to be another thing that I was charging shipping for. So I'm going to get you a couple bucks back. So we've got the little golden book, Ronald McDonald and the Tale of the Talking Plant. It's not in fantastic shape, or it would sell for a little bit more, but it's still pretty cool. And this was $2.99, I believe, plus shipping. And then this from an old Happy Meal. It's a birdie, little pool toy or bath toy. Cool little submarine. And the thing holds air because this has been blown up since I listed it. This has been hanging on to all of that air. And so you get mountain air in here as well. That was $8 free shipping. Like I said, we're going to get you a couple bucks back on that. Thank you for coming in and picking those up. They're going out to Kyle over at Decade Daydreams. So Kyle, thank you so much for picking those up. All right, so we've got a handful of sales over the weekend. Some stuff that I think watchers were on and they picked up. I sent out a bunch of offers, and some of those got accepted. Then some other people managed to get in the store before things vanished. Now it's completely vanished. It's dark at this point, but it's okay. We're going to get through. And I figure if I ship on Saturday, that'll help, right? And so I'm not shipping everything on Saturday because I want to ship on Sunday as well. So we split it up. I'm going to package the stuff that I can shove into my mailbox outside. And that way I'm not only creating labels on Saturday, it's actually moving through the system on Saturday. I figure it'll help. So it's not going to hurt. So Susan came in and picked up the big green ducky. She said she's jail busting for a good cause. And it's in her favorite color. So thank you so much for coming in and picking that up. She left a note also saying that the Animan and NC Piggy might get jealous, but let them. So take that, guys. Green Duck is coming your way. Then we've got a Mickey Mouse shirt. You can see there he is right there. It's sort of retro faded intentionally, and this is one of those that I picked up this summer at a garage sale for a couple bucks a piece, and we sold through most of those. We do still have some Disney shirts, and some of them were still new with tags. And Mickey Mouse going out the door for $9.98 plus shipping. Kathy came in and picked up the Sparkle Duck, and this actually has see, you can see him falling off there. It's actually star glitter inside. It's pretty cool. So, Kathy, thanks so much for picking up the little glitter duck. And then I'm going to pack up this guy. Oh, he's upside down. Yellowstone Dutton Ranch replica ring from the show Yellowstone. There's Yellowstone National Park on that side, and then it's got Montana on the other side. I actually picked this up off of a Whatnot auction. I saw it on there and thought, you know what? I bet somebody's going to want that. And sure enough, somebody did. I paid $5 plus shipping on Whatnot, and this sold for $41 and change plus shipping on eBay. So that was a solid little flip right there. All right, here we go, guys. It's about dinner time on Sunday. Nothing at all sold on Saturday while the store was invisible, but a few leftovers from Friday before everything disappeared. And then we've had a couple of sales today. Everything started to come back. We'll just have to see how quickly the store bounces back. But a couple of viewer sales in here as well, just like in the last batch. So thank you guys so much for that. I truly appreciate you so much. We got a couple of ducks heading out. Again, a portion of the proceeds going to the Gary Sinise Foundation. Last month, I believe, we were able to donate, I think it was $140 that we sent to them. So very cool what we're able to do to them, or do for them every month because of you guys. We've got here, I think I called him the lizard duck, but he could be a dinosaur duck. I'm not really sure, but he's got a cool look. Got the little short arms going on there. And this guy picked up by Steve. Steve, thank you so much. He's headed your way. And then this guy, like a little, he might be a cow duck. I think I just said spotted duck, but he got the horns up there. Maybe he's like a steer. I'm not sure, but it's going to Miles. Miles, thank you very much for those. Now, we've got a movie going out, Dragonheart 3. I like the original Dragonheart, actually. That was the one with Sean Connery as the voice of the dragon, right? I think it was. Now we've got Ben Kingsley doing it. But, yeah, the first one was good. I'm sure they get worse as they go on. But Dragonheart 3, new and sealed, $1.98 plus shipping for that. And then we've got one other here we'll show you. This one actually a viewer sale, the Koopa Chronicles. This one also new and sealed, and it's going out to Linda. I sent out an offer. I sent out a ton of offers this weekend, and that helped as well. People were accepting or countering on offers. Even when stuff was not visible in the store, I could send out offers on that stuff. So that really, really helped. And I sent out an offer on this, and it turned out it was to Linda. $2.83 plus shipping for that one. So thank you once again so much for the support. Here we've got, this was on a Build-A-Bear, an Eevee Pokemon figure. It's a little onesie. This is where the ears go through. See a little hood, and we've got the legs. Weirdly, the plush itself, not worth anything. Doesn't sell. But this, the outfit, sells pretty well. It actually sold in a handful of days. $9.98 plus shipping just for the jammies. I paid I think $1 for the plush. Here we've got a small cabinet card from Greenwood, Wisconsin, and this one $3.75 plus shipping. And then we've got another similar. It's a cabinet card, but it's also like a memorial card. It's in German. You can see there, and look at the date. 1919 is when this came from, and this is pretty cool. And this sold on an offer that I sent out, $14.21 plus shipping for that. We've got a comic, and I sent out an offer and got a counter and accepted that. This is a Venture Comics back, a 12-cent cover, number 338. I think this is the first appearance of Glorith, I believe, in this one. Some writing on the cover, but still a sellable comic. $8.30 was their counter, and I accepted that. Here we've got a glow-in-the-dark puzzle, a book dragon. It's not a, the more pieces generally, I mean, not as a rule, but generally, the more pieces, the more desirable and valuable a puzzle is, the more you're going to get from it. But I think this was part of a buyout that I made a while back, and I sent an offer on that was accepted. I think the shipping is actually more than the puzzle itself. $7.59 plus shipping for that. Let's circle around to the back. Well, I don't even need to move it. This is a cassette tape case. It holds 24 cassette tapes, and these things do sell. They take a while. This thing has been sitting around for months, but finally this one sold $15.35 plus the shipping for that. We've got a couple of Godzilla figures moving out. These are selling quite well. This one is cool with the all-white eyes. They're made, again, by NECA, and this is the 2001 version, and this one sold for $28 plus shipping. I sent an offer. I got a counter of I think 25, and then I countered back at 28. I think it was listed at almost 32, so $28 plus shipping for that. And then this one is super cool. Got the little red beady eyes, the articulated tail. I love the Godzilla figures from NECA. I think they're very neat. This one sold for $28.79 plus shipping. This is from 2019 is when that was produced. And then the winner, this sold shortly after our listings started to appear again. I bought this at a garage sale for $1. I just had a feeling. It just looked cool. Of course, a German Shepherd there. And what I really thought, when I really thought about buying it, right there you can see it's stamped that it was made in France. And so then I was like, well, that's interesting, right? We've got a really cool piece made in France. It's on a marble base. There is a chip there. You know, it's not without flaws. It's chipped right there at the corner. The underneath isn't super clean. It's a little bit loose. Those screws are a little bit loose. But looked it up, couldn't find anything quite like that. I found similar on WorthPoint, and so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to price it up and see what happens. It's rare, and it seems like somebody would want that, and so let's price it high, enable offers, and see what happens. That's what I do on stuff like this. I price, kind of price, here's my shoot for the moon price, but enable offers and see what happens, and then be willing to entertain those offers. I got an offer on this guy as our listings started to come back live in the store of $95 plus shipping. I had it listed at $160. But, again, it's kind of a one-off. Not going to see it very often. How many people are going to come around wanting this? Like, how long, if I counter and they don't take it, how long am I going to wait until somebody else comes along and decides they want to make an offer, right? So the right person came along. They made a legitimate high dollar offer for the piece, and I took it. So I paid $1, and it sold for $95 plus shipping, and they paid very, very quickly. So very happy with that piece. I'm going to kind of miss him. He's been sitting on my table. I got used to him sitting there, but I like the $95 better. And we'll finish up with just a couple here. Very successful Whatnot show last night. We've got a ton of orders going out for that. We sold 55 items on Whatnot yesterday. That was cool. We do have a couple more eBays that I got to pack up for today. Here we've got the fall of Sam Axe, Bruce Campbell, It's a, I think came out after the show, Burn Notice. And this sells really well. Burn Notice itself doesn't sell very well, but Bruce Campbell, this sells. I got this at that same estate sale where I got the patch that started everything. I went back on the last day and grabbed just a couple of little things, 50% off day. So I got this for $1. And it sold in just a couple of days, $9.98 plus shipping. And then we've got this. This is from that Mark's playset, little tin lithograph. And this is just part of the Castle playset. And it sold for $14.95 plus shipping. So there you go. That's a wrap on what's sold over the last little bit out of the store. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me for this one. Just a quick what sold, no real topics or anything like that. Well, not real quick. It's like a half-hour video. So for all of you that stuck around this long, a picture of Mountain Dog